Hello, SRF NINJA here from SoRealFlix.com. I'm here to show you what I got in August. My August roundup. Everything I bought in August I am about to show you. It's not a lot compared to my July roundup, but hey, I'm going to show you anyways. Let me know below in the comments. Let me know if you like the movies I got, what movies I should have bought, whatever, you know. Alright, let's get down to it. Let's make this a quick one. Now, I set all these movies up in no particular order. I just picked them off the shelf. First up, Alfred Hitchcock's Strangers on a Train. It's the only one I didn't have on Blu-ray. That is an Alfred Hitchcock film. Now, the film is actually pretty good. It inspired another movie. You might have heard of it. It's like a remake, sort of, a comedy. Throw Mama from the Train. Yeah, that's where this comes from. It's actually a really good movie. I recommend this one. Stranger from a Train. Blu-ray. Next up, it's a really good one. From the Ghibli studio. It's not from the Disney company this time, and I understand why. I got Grave of the Fireflies. Pretty crazy film here. Actually got a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes here. It's a really good score. Really good score. I agree with it. Pretty good movie. The reason why this is not on Disney, I would guess because there's death in it, there's blood, there's gore. Overall, it's a very sad film. It's about a brother and a sister who lost her family due to some bombings. I don't know who's bombing them, probably the U.S. I don't know. Doesn't particularly say, but anyways, their home's destroyed, their whole town's destroyed. These two kids are running around trying to survive. Very, very sad. I actually recommend this. Go get this. Check that out. Okay, next up. It's a classic. It's an oldie. I only seen it once, and I barely remembered it when I watched it. This is my second viewing, of course. This is on Blu-ray now. It's called The Swamp Thing. It's a very, very cheesy movie. I only recommend this if you like the cheese. One sad thing about this is it's not the right cut that I really wanted. This company Shout, or Scream Factory. Actually, this is called Scream Factory. There's some nudity in this, but a lot of it has been cut. Because they didn't have the rights to show it here in the U.S. For some odd reason, they didn't have the rights to sell that particular cut. And the lady that really is great in this is named Adrian Swamp Thing. First time on Blu-ray here. Alright, next up, from the same company, The Fog. Very cool film. I love this film. Even better, the score in this film is awesome. It's the first time I've ever seen it, and I loved it. It's a John Carpenter's classic, as it says on front. Actually has the same chick from the Swamp Thing in this. Also has a very, very young Jamie Lee Curtis. I recommend this. Go get this from the Scream Factory. The Fog. Awesome. Here's an oldie. Some may not like it. It's got mediocre scores, but I give it a high score because, you know, I was a kid when I first saw it and I liked it. Quicksilver. Kevin Bacon. Come on, Kevin Bacon. I recommend this. I loved it. It's got a lot of actors in there you might recognize. Of course, you got, you know, Kevin Bacon. He's riding a bike. Kicks ass. Go get this. I recommend it. If you don't, let me know at the bottom. Thumbs down to you. Alright, here's another one I just got this month. Jack and the Giant Slayer on Blu-ray. Originally, I wasn't going to buy this, but, you know, it was on sale for $10 at Best Buy, so I was like, hey, I'll get it. Why not? I never seen it. I could have rented it. Could have saved, you know, $8. But, you know, I own it. It's alright movie. It's got a lot of CGI, of course. Mediocre. I give it maybe 2.5, maybe 3 out of 5. Rent it first. But if you like, you know, giants, go get it. Alright, next up, since I was on my Hitchcock phase, I bought all the Blu-rays, I had to just buy this guy. Again, this is just a mediocre film. Anthony Hopkins, he actually does a pretty good job. Same as Helen Mirren. Awesome job. Scarlett Johansson's in it, but not a lot. Hey, I went into this thinking maybe it was, you know, a biopic, but it's not really. Sort of is, but it only covers the part of his life when he's making, you know, Psycho. It's a rental, at best. Next up, Oblivion. Of course, it has Tom Cruise in it. It's got a lot of CGI, green screen, blue screen, but hey, look really, really good on Blu-ray. And the score is really awesome, shakes the floors and everything, man. I actually recommend this. I think this is a buy, especially if you're a Tom Cruise fan, or even a Morgan Freeman fan. Pick this up. Do you smell that? Feels like something burning. No? You don't smell it? Next up, from, you know, Disney, got the classic Robin Hood. Very cool film. I actually like this. This is probably like the third time I've ever seen it. Of course, the majority of times I've seen it was when I was a kid. I would definitely give this a 4.5 out of 5. take an adult or even a kid. You know, kids can watch this if they want. Robin Hood. Hey, next up I got another Disney film. I actually got both of them for about $40. Pretty good price. Sword and Stone. You know, for me, it's an okay film. I like it. I give it a 3 out of 5. A lot of people are complaining about how it looks. Personally, I don't really care. It looks decent. Stretches out on the big screen. Blu-ray. Quality's great. Some people, you know, it looks a little smeared. Whatever. Anyways, the story's okay. It's magical. You know, again, 3 out of 5 is a decent film. You know, kids might like it more than I do. Of course, I like Robin Hood better. Next up is an old one. Had to buy it because I had to upgrade my DVD. It was Blade 2. I seen this a long time ago when it first came out. This is probably my second time seeing it. I actually enjoyed this. When I was watching, I seen people in there like, holy crap, I didn't know they were in this. It's got Donnie Yen in it. What? Donnie Yen, you know, swinging his sword around, slicing off some vampire heads. He is a vampire himself. Blade, sidekick in this, you might recognize him. Yeah, from The Walking Dead. Recheck this out. You'll see. Recommend it. Blade 2. This one I didn't actually buy. I got it for free from Enemigo for review. I was hesitant for about a year and a half, because I wasn't sure if I would like it. I actually enjoyed it. Coruscant. So it's a box set. It's 4 films. You just follow this guy throughout his life. He's wacky, messes up a lot. He knows it. It's a comedy, it's a drama. And the crazy thing about this guy right here, man, the crazy thing about Coruscant, they made 48 films of this. That's pretty crazy. It's a world record, by the way. For me to see the rest of them, I don't think that's going to happen. The other 44, probably not. No one's putting these out. This was put out in 2009. I don't think Enemigo is going to put out the rest of them. Overall, I give this a 4 out of 5. I recommend it if you like Japanese cinema. Next up, very disappointing one. I actually bought. It's very cheap though. Got it for $5 with shipping. What's that, Sky? Yeah, you'll think I'll give it 5 out of 5 because it's about ninjas, right? But in reality, the main characters weren't really ninjas. The first film was mediocre because I liked the dubbing in it. It's pretty funny, hilarious, lots of nudity in it. It quickly falls down. You know, the first film I gave 2.5 out of 5. That means it's just okay. Maybe if you're high, you'll like it a lot more, but I don't do that. The rest of the films quickly go downhill. The rest of them are like 2s and 1s. Reason why I got this because it says it comes with a free ninja star. Right here, see this? Yeah, I was pretty disappointed when I found out that was this guy right here. I mean, it's foam. Of course, I'm the dumb one thinking they're going to ship a real ninja star. Next up, got these 2 guys. I had an upgrade for my DVD. Death Proof and Planet Terror. I actually enjoyed both of these, but I enjoyed this one more. It looked really good. They're both extended and uncut, just unrated, just like my DVD, so I was excited about that. And not only that, these guys are only $5 each. They've been that way for a very long time at FI. Record tape traders, you might find them at the same price. They're all the same company, basically. Okay, next up. It's actually a disappointing film. It's a mediocre film at best, though. I was a little let down because I had high hopes for it. Pain and Gain. Some people may like it a lot. It's based on the true story. For me, though, I feel like it's way too long. Should have only been maybe an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. Mark Wahlberg and Dwayne Johnson, they actually were pretty good in the film. But it just ran too long for me. It's a comedy, but it's also, has people killing each other. People chopping people up because it's based on a true story. I wish they would have swayed away from the true story part a little bit more. Made it a little bit more funny, a little bit more action. But hey, it is what it is. I say rent it first. I'll give it a 3 out of 5, maybe 3.5. Pain and Gain. Decent film. You might not like it. You might not like what I said about it. Let me know below. Okay, next up is a film from Will Go USA. I did not get for free. I went out and bought it. And I was glad about it. So, A Company Man. I recommend it. It's actually a pretty good film. I'll actually give this probably a 4 out of 5. It's this guy who's with a company who goes out and kills people. And also he kills his partners as well. That's his job. Get rid of the evidence. Of course, he turns on the company. He doesn't like killing his partner. And he falls in love with his partner's mom. Because his partners are very young. Pretty good film. But not as good as this next one. The Last Tycoon. I got a review on this. You can check out SRF maybe I'll post that at the bottom. Check that out. And I gave this a 4.5 out of 5. It's got Chow Yun Fat in it. You like Chow Yun Fat? You like guns? Action? You'll like this. Pretty good film. It runs about 2 hours long, and the story goes back and forth from past to present, and the guy who plays the past Chow Yun's fat character actually looks like Chow Yun Fat. It's pretty crazy. Recommend this. Go get this. Okay, next up, another Disney film, Peter Pan, Return to Neverland. I enjoyed this film. Actually, I enjoyed it better than the first one. I don't know why. I just did. Kids would probably enjoy both of them equally. Classic, Peter Pan. He Returns to Neverland. 4 out of 5, possibly. All right, next up, something I had to get. I didn't buy it for a long time for some reason, and I wanted to buy it. Of course, it's the Naked Gun. My man Leslie Nelson. Very funny comedy. Check this out. I give this a 4 out of 5. It's very funny. Who doesn't like Leslie Nelson? Are you stupid? Okay, next up, this movie I didn't have on DVD. It's a movie I've seen a million times and I enjoyed, so I got it. Because it was cheap, $5. Actually, it was $4. Friday. Come on now. Classic. I give it a 4.5 out of 5. It took me back to my day when I first saw it. Fun. Alright, this is a 3-pack of movies on Blu-ray that I was afraid to get for a very long time. And I pulled the trigger because it was very cheap. Very cheap. I got it for like, $10 shit from Amazon. The Puppet Master trilogy. It's not really a trilogy, but it's the first 3 films. It keeps going and going and going. I don't know how many films they got, maybe 6, 7. Anyways, The Puppet Master. These are cheesy films. But if you like puppets killing people, and if you like nudity, check it out. And go check Amazon right now. Maybe it's cheap still. And if it is cheap, pick this up. If you like horror, like puppets. I've only seen these films like once when I was a kid, so I had to buy it. Cool films. Okay, next up, last but not least anyways, the steelbook of The Jungle Book. Of course, I had to import this because The Jungle Book here is not here yet in the US. Actually, I can't even watch this. It's not even region free, it's only B and C. The US is region A for Blu-ray. But I wasn't going to open it anyway, still sealed, and it's in my movie-style protection slipcase that, protects closed steelbooks. So, it's still closed. Quite a little bit of money here. It's like $30 shipped here for this. It's only 1 disc. Anyways, I got it because it's cool. It's Disney, and it's steelbook. I'm not even sure if they still have these. I think they might be sold out now, which makes it even better because the value goes up. Anyways, I think that's about it. All the movies I bought in August. Will I buy more in September? I don't know. Did you like any of the films I got? Yes, no? Or the films I didn't get that came out that month? Let me know. What should have I bought? Let me know down below. Anyways, right, that's it. Oh, please subscribe. Also check out SRF for all your latest movie news, your reviews. Again, The Last Tycoon's got a review in there. Check that out. You might like it. Also reviewed Torasan, the box set. Go check that out. That's it. SRF Ninja. SorrelFlix.com. Can I say my tagline? No, I can't. Ninja out. No, I can't. Alright. That's it. Can't do nothing.